No, Jax is not playing. And check the audio here on our live stream. See if we can pull it up. Check. Audio check. Check 1, 2. All right. 2 minutes left in warm-ups. CC taking on Westonka. What? Less than a minute here and we'll get started. $30 seconds. All right, play's about to get underway here. And Kramer, Sigali, and Blake Hegley out there to start on the forward pair. Kramer moves it around. He finds Sigali. Drew is in. He whips one towards the goal and save Westonka. Got Tobin and Flexen on the defensive point. Kramer dishes it back to the point. He takes a shot low on the ice, back out to Walter at the point. He looks to whip one in, gets through everybody, pushed down into the corner. Played behind the net by Drew Segali, out to the point. Lexon has a chance to shoot. He whips one that is tipped in front by Segali. Segali pushes it out, and that will go all the way down, not icing. And Westonka pressures and taken away and intercepted by Westonka to hold the zone. Looking to move towards the middle, and Walter bats one out of the air. Shot low on goal. Shot again. And Drew Segali now with it. He goes in. And Westonka will come up ice. Back on it is Hallstrom. And now out to Griffin Vickerman. Looking to gain the blue line, but Westonka has control. Pushes it forward and up to center ice. Hallstrom now pressured with it. Almost turns it over. Offsides is Westonka, allowing CC to handle it by Spandy and pushed in out of the reach of Vickerman. Back to the blue line, and Westonka controls. 3-on-2. He turns away, shoots on goal, and glove save. Face-off one controlled by Westonka. Now defensively over to Hislop. Walter back in the corner. He whips it around, looking to find Alex Larson. Buddy over into the slot. Shot just high over the top of the net. Walter battles. Now Larson comes away with it, but held in at the point. And now Larson spins away. He passes up ice. Miller and Hislop down there. Behind the net, Larson works. Down to the knees. Turned over. And skating up with a head of steam is Westonka. Walter. And knocked away there. And over the blue line. And played back to avoid offsides. And now Spandy dishes it up ice to Kramer. He's got one man to beat. He looks to have a chance out in net. Backhand shot just goes wide. Right again in the middle, but pushed back to the corner. And held in at the point by Hallstrom. Again, now Segali comes out the wall. He's got it at the top of the circle. Fires one in front. Looking for Miller. The rebound was Miller, but Westonka moves ahead. Hallstrom has to step up. And the guy goes wide, pushing it just out in center. Through the crease. Hallstrom still on his man. Knocked him off the puck. And now Hagley can move forward. He's got Kramer wide. Back check by Westonka, but Kramer turns it over. Hallstrom holds the zone. He looks to shoot one hard right on net. Pulled down in the corner by Hegley. And Sigali on the half wall. Bounces around him. Hallstrom passes one over to the partner, but almost intercepted, and it is now by Westonka. Spandy and Hallstrom behind the net. Top of the slot, shot into Hallstrom. He takes one, pushes it forward out of the zone. Westonka gives chase, and Kramer is on there. He's intercepted by Sigali into the zone. He works into the corner, held in by Kramer, off his stick. And Westonka has full speed moving into our zone. Work behind the net. Larson takes his man down. And popping free, but not out. Kicked free by Sigali. And Dickerman ahead. And this one will go for icing. 6:50 left. Hopefully this offensive zone time can put one in. Controlled by CC, centering pass. To the point it goes, held in by Walter. Still held in. He's able to get it down low as Christensen. Looking to center. Off his stick, but to Kelly. Kelly's got to work to keep it in the zone. Wickerman trying to get over to the wall. Held in there by Lexington. Wickerman comes off his stick, and Westonka will move forward through the neutral zone. Behind the net. Walter, centering pass, high slot, tipped in by Miller. He's got a guy to beat. He goes around on sides. He's got support. Hard shot on net. Save Westonka. Face off one. CC played back behind. Hislop with it. Looking for Miller out front. Spandy and Hallstrom on the point. Hallstrom has a chance to step up, take a shot. Low shot on net. Good work by the defenseman. Spandy needs to get it to his wall and hold the zone. But Westonka comes free. On sides they are. Hallstrom needs to step up. Hislop is able to take it away. And he'll work it out of the zone. And now ahead. And we work it deep into the Westonka zone. In front, center. Shot by Miller. And Westonka can control. They're looking for an outlet pass. Decide to skate, but then now they do pass on sides, looking for centering pass now is Westonka, taken off the play by Hallstrom, but a long shot from the point, and Colton pushes it back up, but not out. This time it's out. Larson gives chase and played outside the zone and whistle call. Stoppage. Sigali plays it around deep. He's looking for Lexington at the point. Now turned over. Westonka can skate forward. On him is an offside call. And now on to Kramer's stick it comes. He's got the spot, but puck falls off his stick as he goes hard to the net. In front, but now skated out by Westonka. And around Tobin Walter. And Hagler pushes it into the corner and flung across the zone by Walter onto the tape of Kramer. He's got Segali in the center. He looks to go wide and get a shot. Dragged down, no call. He goes into the boards behind the net. Spandy looking to get it, but he just watches it around. Pass up to Vickerman, now to Drew Segali. He'll rip run just wide of the net. And now on to the stick of Spandy. But Westonka wants to control, and they flip it down deep. And icing is called. And puck won there by Westonka, held in by Spandy, but played out by Westonka. Across the line they come. At the half wall, onto the tape of Vickerman. He looks to race up ice. And now played offsides. Onsides is Kelly. He looks to go far post, but whistles one wide. Shot. Hard. Goal. CCHA. That's Tice Christensen getting the goal. I have to look at replay on that one, as that seemed to whistle wide of the net. Now onto his stick again. He's got another shot on goal. He flips it on and now goes back to work behind the net, but Westonka is able to whip it out. They're offsides. That's CC. So Westonka rips it off our stick. Now taken away, and Tice Christensen has one man to beat on the far wall. Pressured comes from Westonka as they ring it around and will ice it, but it won't make it, so that's waved off. Lexington with it. He pushes it out of the zone. Offsides is Westonka. Hallstrom dishes it over. Onsides is Westonka. They fire it on net. Pushed behind the net by Spandy. He looks to get it out. Got to pass it quick. He gets it off to Hislop, who loses it. And Spandy and Hislop fighting for it, trying to get it out of our zone. And now Larson comes away with it. He's got one man to beat, trailed by four guys, trying to support his Hislop, and he still gets in there, and a shot on net by Alex Larson. Beautiful setup there by Larson. With just 39 seconds left here in the first period. One goal game. Played it by CC. Tried to center the pass. Westonka comes up ice. Over the blue line they come. Sigali with it. He spins away, loses his footing. Hallstrom is behind the net too. He gets rubbed off the puck. As they come forward, will go backhand. Shot in front. Stays out of the net. Somebody got a piece of that one, but Westonka is buzzing right now. In the corner, and Sigali. Someone will get called with a hold or a cross check. Not sure here what the call is going to be. I think it's coming against Drew Sigali. Back to action. And Westonka pushes it in. On net. Save. Garcia out to the point. Pressured there by CC. Kramer wants to, but over to Sigali's stick. He's got room and speed. He looks to get a shot just wide. Kramer gives chase. Pushes it back down low. And turned over. Lexington forward to Kramer, who plays it. Face off won by Westonka. They'll gain the blue line. Move it in. Puck played in front. Save Gael. Spandy looking to get it up ice. But it comes and chipped away. Now we have a 2-on-1. Christensen in the middle. Vickerman. Shot low. Beautiful chance by Griffin Vickerman. Back to Hallstrom, who goes down low right to the tape. Kelly shot on goal. Controlled out to the point. Hallstrom far side. He's got the right idea in that. And back on net, tipped in front. Tice gives chase. Hallstrom finds it on his stick again, and he goes back down low. Played up to Hallstrom again. Another shot wide, but Vickerman is there. He can do some work. Spins away from danger. Looks to the net. Fires on, and glove save. Westonka. Good zone time and good attack by CC. All right, face off won by Westonka. They'll move it up ice. And offsides they go. Back and forth, the puck is played. Another offside is called. Westonka looks to win the draw and get it deep. They do. Behind Garcia, the puck comes back to the half wall. Looking to chip it out is Miller. He can't get a good break out to Hislop. Hislop wants it. He's got it now. 3-on-1 all the time. Makes something work. Far back post was not there. Lexington pinching hard. He gets beat, but Hislop was there to help out. And Walter brings it over to Hislop, who gets it over to Miller, but he loses it. Tries to keep it on his stick. Larson pushed forward with it. Larson goes down hard. He still wants to try and get a shot off while laying on the ground. And now gets back into the play. Hislop turns away at the top of the wall. Walter has to keep it in. He has one guy taken off stick. Now Westonka 2-on-3 into the zone. And turned over by CC and fired up by Segali wants it. He wants to find Kramer. Segali and Kramer forwards. Now Spandy and Hallstrom out on D. Hallstrom pokes it away, turns it up ice now. He's got a chance for Hagley. Over to Kramer. Hallstrom with it. And Hallstrom pushes it down low to Kramer, who looks to go around one guy, but gets caught up. Hallstrom holds the point. Sorry, that's Spandy holding the zone on that side. Doing great work behind the net is Kramer. Segali trying to get open. And on to Blake Hagley's stick. And now Drew Segali in front. He's got a golden opportunity to put one in. And goal. Drew Segali battles away in front of that net. And CCHA with 12 shots on the day. 2-0 over Westonka. And pushing it ahead is Kramer and Hagley. Off the stick and puck. Segali works over to Spandy. And now back down low. Kramer looks for it to go around one guy. Trying to still get up ice. Segali now to Hagley. He goes down. And now Hallstrom with a big shot. Tipped in front just wide. Hallstrom up to the point. Jumps his stick. Segali back to help out. Colton works with it. He gets it up. Fires on net. Save Westonka. .7:10 left in the second period. Face-off won by CCHA. Out to the point. Lexington, big shot from the point in front. And centering pass again, out in front, out to the stick of Miller. Back door, driven Vickerman, and save Westonka. Good battle in front. CC working hard. Another face-off inside the zone of Westonka. To the back of the wall. Kelly looks to find it. He switches places with Tice Christensen out to the point. Walter, he's pressured hard. Now out of the air, and it comes. Westonka shot, misses the net. No harm done. On loose puck in front, still not controlled, back towards the net. In front, save Garcia. Face off one. Now controlled as Walter gives pressure. Off the puck, but not out of the zone. Hard thing we'll do sometimes. As CC looks to chip it out. But Miller can't control it. He bats it out into the air. Got to get it deep. Offsides. CCHA. Face off one. Controlled. By CC, trying to get it deep. Hislop with it. Looks to gain the zone. He has control. Goes all the way down low. 3 defenders on him. Trying to find out space out in front. Larson clogs it up. He moves the puck up and gets a shot towards the net. And Hislop with it and forces Westonka to cover. 4:58 left in this second period. As Kramer takes the draw, he has Sigali with him. Out to the point to Walter it comes, but flipping it over the forward. And Hagley with it. He tries to go to Walter in the middle, but broken up. Held the zone, and now controlled down low. Kramer has it behind the net. He looks to do a little bit of work behind there. Sets up shop. And off the stick. Oh, just out in front, and Westonka will cover and hold on to that one. And Kramer takes the draw again, looking to get it. But Westonka races through our defense. Good play, shot hard, wide, no harm, centering pass all the way to the point, misplayed. They'll be regrouping, but now pressuring by Sigali. And now Lexon and Walter pressure and knocked off the puck and flipped over, and he's got a chance to skate. Tries to go towards the net, and a call here, tripping. We'll go man up with 3:48 left to play in the second. 15 shots on goal by CC. who leads 2-0 over Westonka. Hallstrom and Zagali at the point. Christensen and Miller. Kelly takes the draw, and Tice Christensen finds it behind the net. He looks to jam it in. Still loose in front. Puck is still loose, and now a save is made by Westonka. Griffin Vickerman with it. He flings it around. Hallstrom's out of position and isn't able to hold his own and gives Westonka a chance to do something. And they do. They center it all the way through the zone and out. No harm on those plays. Moving behind the net. And up ice, but not out. Now Spandy has a chance to on 2 there as it's turned over. Now Kelly with it. He looks to center. Shot on net. Save Westonka. Hislop will take the faceoff with Larson at left wing. And Cullen Miller played out to the point and all the way down. It comes. Missed opportunity by CC to hold the zone. They'll start behind the net, working back forward towards, and a stretch pass out of the reach of Miller. Out of the zone it comes. Offsides, onside is called, but now whips all the way down. Out of, and shot, goal, Westonka. Guy changing behind the play, able to flip it out to him, and he was able to finish that breakaway for Westonka. And turned over. Westonka. Hallstrom needs to step up and take the body. Kramer has it. Hallstrom tries to push it forward. They got to pass it out of the zone. Now another pass to Kramer. We got 2-on-1. Got a pass. Kramer looks to shoot. He has a shot on goal. And a rebound by Hislop, I believe that is. Sorry, that's Blake Hagley with the goal. Assist Cam Kramer, who had the initial shot on goal. 3-1, minute left. Minute 40 left here in the second period. And Westonka with an opportunity. Kind of got behind our defensive pair, Spandy and Hallstrom. Hallstrom behind it now with it. He looks to go right back up the center, which he should never look to do unless he wants trouble. Take it wide, hit the boards, move it up ice, and he'll get a change, as will Spandy. Defensively, Walter and Lexon out there now. And Tice Christensen looking to pick him off, and they do. Trying to chip it out. He's got numbers. If he can chip it ahead, he's got a centering Vickerman. Don't know if he sees them. Looking to go center. Worked off the puck. Now back to Tice, who's got a wide shot. And he looks to move it up. Is Westonka. And down ice they come. And a goal. Moving it around the net. Westonka is able to score. Three-two. And 40 seconds left in this period. And played ahead. And onto the stick of a Westonka who slides it towards the net. He's rubbed off the play and chipped forward, but not out of the zone. Dangerous play, still dangerous because we did not clear the zone. With 17 seconds left, they shoot right, playing in front. Played away from trouble. And pushing it up to Miller. 4 seconds on the clock. And besides potentially offsides, that is the whistle ending the second period of play. Third period beginning. Hagley passing it over. Blake gives chase. And Segali now with it. He dishes over. Kramer. And Westonka moving it in. Cam has one man to beat. He's pushed out, and a penalty comes against Westonka. Drawing a power play was Kramer. He's doing some good work there, and we'll get a change here. And now back to the action, and Kelly with the draw. Lexon and Walter out there at the point. See if we can make something happen here with 13 minutes left in the third and final period. In front, save, Westonka. Centering pass all the way through. Westonka looks to come out of the zone. On the power play is CC, pressuring at the point. Back down in. Now we have to get it and hold the zone. Working on it and held by CC. No. Fisher says that one popped out. Could be argued either way, I guess. Now Kelly takes the draw. And Vickerman trying to keep it in the zone is CC bouncing out. Play continues. Hallstrom circles back. He looks across to Tice Christensen, who now has a chance to get slashed and center his pass as it's pushed in on net by Vickerman. Looking forward here is Tice Christensen off of the backhand, flips one wide. Power play has expired. And now CC. Kelly looking to break it up in the middle. He gets one. He has a chance to go in wide, taken down. And backhand in front of the net. Vickerman is there, as well as Christensen. And the goalie for Westonka holds on. Face off one, shot wide. Looking to get over to his corner is Spandy to hold the zone. Pops off, and now all the way down. Westonka comes racing, pressuring Hallstrom behind the net. Puck is at their feet, kicked out, and centering all the way through and out of the zone. Westonka gives chase. And held in, but not by Spandy. Now we have two defensemen out and looking to turn it over. And now Larson with a chance. He can make something work. But works it over to a shot wide. And out to Lexon at the point. He looks to battle. Spinning away from him. Still at the half wall. And squirts free. And Walter will give chase. And played back towards no one. So Westonka can go into the zone and get a shot on net. And again, squeezing the corner is Garcia, but Lang, the defenseman for Westonka, fires one in. And now Tice Christensen tries to get it out, and they do get it out of the zone. Now we need to pressure. Nobody there. And now Hallstrom turns it over. He's got caught flat-footed, racing back to try and help out. Shot on the goal line. No goal. Got to move and do some damage here. Be aggressive here, boys. As Hallstrom starts out behind the net. He's got one man to beat. He tries to get it up to Kramer, who loses it. Still with it now. And worked out the puck. Turned over. Westonka walks in. Shot on goal. Save Garcia. Face-off controlled by CC. Out to the point. Drew Segali runs over his guy. And now Kramer, one man to beat. Drew Segali keeps it on sides. And Onside. Segali still was able to play it, but Ace Few comes away with it, and now a centering pass. One man to go around. They have a breakaway all in front. Save. Garcia doesn't know if he has it, but he does. And a whistle. Shot from the point. Westonka works behind the net, trying to battle for it and win control. Is Lexington, but Walter now goes into the corner. Puck's still there. Kelly battles. Out to Vickerman. Tice had the puck knocked off his stick. And chipped in by Lexington, who still can control it and turn it over to Vickerman, who can stick handle with the best of them. And now Kelly. Out to Vickerman. Shot! Right off the cage of the goalkeeper. And pushed forward by Westonka. And behind the net. And changing direction. And now starting forward. Got to pass the puck. Got to pass the puck. For Kelly, that would have been great. He had a step. Could have moved it. But everything slowed up there. Now Colton Spandy has a chance. He dished it, but it caught into the skates of Westonka and turned over now. A little confusion by the defensive pair. Out to Miller's stick, and he loses it. Offsides. Westonka. Face-off controlled by Hislop. Miller onside, can't get it deep. Larson with control, trying to dance around, trying to move it still. Spandy holds the zone. And now dished out to Hallstrom, who retreats. He's got one coming hard, now two. Opens it up for the other guys. Chipped ahead by Segali. Hallstrom ties up his man against the boards. Onsides is Westonka. Shot in front. Save. Hislop lays it into the corner. Now Miller and Spandy. Off his stick, but onto Miller's. Can't get around everybody. Got to pass the puck more than we stick handle. Create space. Create opportunities. Flipped around. Top of the zone. Now Westonka with some space. And knocked off, but right onto the Westonka stick. Looking to go towards the net. They can't. As this break broken up. Out to Segali. Turned over again. And back in. Drew Segali flips it forward. Blake Hagley didn't see it. And Tobin Walter plays it nicely. Up to Kramer, who loses control. Never really had it. And kicked in by Westonka all the way down. Looking for the breakout. Here comes CC. Centering pass across the And Segali has room. He's got Kramer, one man to beat. He's got Hagley. Can switch right now. Far post, wide by Kramer. Scrum along the half wall. Trying to work it free and keep separation is Kramer. He finds the guy in the middle, knocks it off his stick, held in the zone by Spandy. Now he loses it. Hallstrom will have to retreat, but they work it off. Now can turn around and go the other way. It's Kramer. He pokes it up. Flat-footed. Hallstrom saved by the chance. And 1:45 left on the clock. Westonka. Head full of steam. Shot wide. Vickerman. Out to Tice Christensen on a break. He shoots it into the belly. Will continue to work forward. Kelly now with it behind the net. Centering pass. Behind the net. Held the zone is Vickerman. Shot by Lexon from the point. Held in by Walter. He shoots. Quick shot towards the no bouncing puck. Now Tice Christensen's got to get on it. And Lexon can hold the zone again. Steps around one man. Now into the shin guard of Lexon by Christensen. And Westonka, 39 seconds into the zone. Kelly with it. Trying to clear the zone is Kelly. Shot towards the net. "19 seconds. And forward comes 15 seconds. Shot wide. Off the bar! Empty net here by Westonka. Bringing everybody. Got to hold it for 4 seconds behind the net. They're moving it around. Penalty now. Held in one. Game CCHA. Victory over Westonka. 3-2. A good one for a Sunday afternoon. Love to see that. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.